Hey, boy. Hey, Mr. Matheson, Mr. Markham.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
how's it going?
I didn't see you there. Miss Madison, I can't take you seriously with that mask on.
Oh, sorry. I'll take it off.
Awesome, much better. Hey, wait a minute. You, you're still wearing the mask.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I'll take this one off too.
Mr. Matheson.
Oh, there you are.
Right.
Yeah.
You must be really caught up in your work at the Stark Industries lab.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. I'm learning a lot of really cool things. Learning about repulsors. Oh,
Seems like you've got technical difficulties there, Mr. Matheson.
we'll put those to the side for now. Hey, what are you doing, Mr. Markham?
Oh, just flying my plane.
Oh,
In an autopilot. Give me a sec. Okay, we're good. It's going to take care of itself.
that's good.
I've been learning lots about flying.
That's cool. Mr. Cote, it looks like you're flying right now.
That's right. I'm defying gravity, and I'm actually floating up in the sky.
Wow, how are you doing that?
I don't know. Maybe something about repulsion, just like you're talking about.
You know, I would really love to learn more about flying. I think now would be a really good time to learn about what all these things are. I think that flight can be really interesting. And it's not just about planes and birds and bugs. There are companies that are making suits just like Iron Man.
No way. That's amazing. You know what I find out? That pilots in planes, they have to eat different meals. So the captain would say, eat what the people in first class are eating. And then the co-pilot is supposed to eat a different meal. So if one of them gets food poisoning, they don't both get food poisoning.
Mr. Cote, are you okay?
Um, I'm very thirsty, and I just wanted a refreshment, but this tastes really horrible, and I'm not really sure why.
Could you think of any reason why?
Well, I mean, I've heard that about a third of your taste buds are numbed while you fly, so maybe that would have an effect on the delicious taste of my iced tea not really tasting that delicious at all.
That's a,
Probably stop sticking your head out the window.
And I keep getting this really, I'm quenched, I'm really thirsty, and I mean, maybe it's because of this very dry air as well, and we average in a 3-hour flight lose about a liter to a liter and a half of water in our own body. Imagine that. So taste buds and we lose water.
wow. That's really neat.
I didn't know that.
Double whammy.
You know, you can't see it from where you are, but over that way, there's actually a heck of a lightning storm coming up on us. But I'm not worried about it. You know why?
No.
I don't know, but I would be if I were you.
Not worried. I'm not floating in the air. I'm in the safety of an airplane. And airplanes are actually lightning proof. Not to say they don't.
Whoa.
Yeah, not to say they don't get struck by lightning. They get struck by lightning all the time, but they're designed to handle it. You know, there hasn't been a crash from lightning since 1963.
Wow, I didn't know that. I would think that planes would be, lightning would be pretty dangerous for planes.
Especially since they're like made out of metal and stuff, right?
And, flying through lightning.
Yep, you would think, but we're fine.
You think. You know what I've been learning? I've been learning about all these really cool things that people are inventing. There are companies that are inventing jet suits to let people fly through the air without an airplane. And these inventions go back even as far as Leonardo da Vinci. He was designing self-propelled flying machines.
That's cool.
So would that be like a glider nowadays?
Like a glider. He even designed a helicopter.
Hey, do you think the kids at Henry Kelsey would want to learn about flight?
I mean, why not? it can be pretty cool.
Yeah, look at how cool we look.
Now look at how cool we look.
Even better.
Why don't we ask the kids at Henry Kelsey to find some cool things about flight?
Oh, that's a good idea. What if we made it like a game?
I love games.
Me too.
What's
But-
that one game?
Kind of game can we do with flight?
And online.
Why don't we play 2 Truths and a Lie?
I love that game.
That's a good game.
How does it work?
I'll tell you 3 facts. And you have to try and guess which one is not true.
Ooh.
Okay, you ready?
So there's just one that's not true?
There's just one that's not true.
Okay.
Okay, the first fact is, put this up for a sec.
Oh,
First
I
fact
thought you were
is
Iron Man.
there is a jet-powered suit that allows the wearer to take off and land at will, like Iron Man. And my
No.
second fact, there is a jet suit that allows the wearer to fly at high altitudes, like Iron Man. And my third fact is that each of the inventors have basements full of prototypes of the suits, like Iron Man. Now, which one do you think is not true?
The last one.
That's right. I don't know if they have basements full of prototypes, but there are 2 different jet suits that allow the wearer to either land and take off at will, even hopping from boat to boat in the ocean, and the other one allows the wearer to take off and fly like a jet, but to land, they have to pull a parachute.
It's
Imagine
amazing.
if they combined the two. Yeah, I'd be putting on my goggles. Do you think they would know how to play it now?
I think the students at Henry Kelsey would have a pretty good idea of how to play. So, students at Henry Kelsey, why don't you click below this video on the link to make your own copy of the document, and you can submit your own 2 truths and a lie. Now, there are some tips in the document to help you decide which ones to add. And one thing that I would suggest is try to have a theme for your facts, whether it's about animals that can fly, or like me, I was really interested in some new technology, very similar to Iron Man. And so those are the facts that I wanted to use for this activity. But any facts will do about flight. Find 2 that you know to be true and can find the sources or website, or maybe you have some books at home that you can find facts in, and then have 1 fact that is not true to try and trick other students or Mr. Markham, Mr. Cote, and myself, who will also be reading.
Wait, I can't wait. I can't wait.
That's perfect. And this is just the beginning of our journey about flight.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Oh, and don't forget, if there are any questions that you would like to ask an expert like Mr. Markham, who's flying his plane right now, or Mr. Cote, who's flying something somewhere right now, you can fill out the form at the bottom of this page. And Mr. Markham, Mr. Cote, and I are going to be interviewing experts who work in the flight industry on Monday. We will be talking to pilots, we will be talking to flight instructors, and we'll be talking to flight coordinators. Even somebody very, very special to Henry Kelsey who works on helicopters. So if there's any questions that you can think of, you fill out the form below and we'll ask your questions for you.
Before Monday, May 25th at noon.
3.
Until next time, we're
We're taking off.
Over.